at all. We're focused on getting to the Final Four, and we're focused on winning this game. That's really all it is. No matter who we be going up against, we just want to win. That's the most important thing.
You mentioned defense, but rebounding and getting to the free throw line a lot of the two staples for you guys. Why have you been so effective in those two areas this year on the board and getting to the line?
Well, I'd say the most positive thing about being on the boards is it provides, especially the offensive glass, provides your team with second shot opportunities. When you miss, you got a chance to either get to the free throw line and make some points, or put the ball back in. Obviously, defensive rebounding is important because it's tough when you're a team and you shoot, and every time you don't get a second shot. It really limits your opportunities. So that's really been a staple, like you said, for our team. And I'd say a lot of it has to do with just everyone's will on the team to rebound, and then also with the level of athleticism we have.
Getting the free throw line, Wisconsin doesn't really foul that much. I think they lead the nation in not fouling, and you guys lead the nation in getting the free throw line. Is there kind of an art to getting to the free throw line? How do you attack a team that doesn't necessarily foul that much?
I would say a lot of it has to do with just being more physical, outworking the opponent. Obviously, when you get to the offensive glass, that puts the other team in a tough situation. A lot of times, that's what we get to the line a lot. They're a team that doesn't beat themselves. They're a good rebounding team too. They really stress out getting on the offensive glass, rebounding stuff as well as we do. So it's going to be a great team.
What's the hardest part about stopping a team where all five guys can hit the three-point shot?
It's definitely tough. You really 1 through 5 on our team has to be locked in, playing great team defense, living up to our defensive principles. So it's going to be a battle out there.
Those final seconds of last year, I know you don't want to focus on the bench, but at the same time, those final seconds last year up until this point, they have them at the same place, same position, same situation at hand. This has to be the matchup that you guys are hoping for to get to the Final Four, right?
Like I've said, we're really just focused on getting to the Final Four. It doesn't matter who we're going up against. We're just grateful to be still playing at this point in the season. We're obviously looking forward to the game tomorrow, being able to play so close to home in front of some great fans, in front of our families, and we're just going to take it how it comes and just try to enjoy it.
What does Brandon provide you this year that you couldn't have last year because he didn't play in this particular game?
He provides our team with a lot of different things. Obviously a scoring threat. He's a little bit of a mid-range shooter, so that makes it a little bit tough for other teams to guard him sometimes. His defensive presence has been great this year. He's been able to guard those pick and pop 4s, 5s, really help us in that aspect. And obviously his will to win. He wants to win more than anything. He wants to help our team win, and that's really what everyone wants to do.
5 minutes last year about Kaminsky. How did last year help you score?
I've said it time and time again. Obviously it's great to be able to play them again. Losing to them last time we played kind of was an eye-opener for a lot of us, and we've had a year to kind of step back and become more familiar with the situation. It's tough when you go up against a team that's a three-point shooter, 1 through 5. It's really provided us with kind of a different game plan and stuff like that.
Is there anything you can do different against Kaminsky?
Definitely, it really comes down his pick and pop. Really, on those screens, ball screen defense. Last year we switched it up a little bit. We don't really do that too much. So I think over the year though we've been able to work on it a little bit. We've gone against some good pick and pop 5s this year, and we've been able to defend them. So I think we'll be fine. It felt awful. I think we had a great team last year, and we're all hoping that it would be the year that we got to the Final Four. Anytime you lose and your season's over, it's an awful feeling. You work so hard for this. Everyone cares so much about winning. It's definitely tough.
Why do you think this year is different?
If we lose, it's going to be the same feeling. But I think this year is different just because how much everyone cares, how much everyone's worked for this. It's just been a great year for everyone, and the best thing for us is this year it took a little bit longer for us to kind of get in that rhythm, for everyone to kind of find their spot on this team. And you know, we've gone through some adversity. You know, we've lost a few tough games, and I think you know, at this point in the season, to be playing our best just really shows how much everyone on this team cares, how much everyone on this team wants to win in our result.
Have you had a chance to watch much Wisconsin, and if so, Sam Decker looked like a great player to you? Great game yesterday.
You know, I know Sam since high school. We were in an all-star game together. You know, I knew he was a great basketball player back then. You know, I don't really remember too much about the game last year. We've watched a little bit of film, but you know, just watching the film on him from this year, his personnel, he seems like a great player. He's playing his best basketball right now. I remember going out last night, and I think he had 22 and 10. You know, a big double-double for him. And you know, we know he's playing his best. We know that he's a huge focal point on their team. So really going out there and trying to corral him is really important.
2 minutes, guys.
Kaleb, did you take it personally at all when Kaminsky scored so many points last year on Arizona? And can you go up against him tomorrow, or is the plan to get you a lot of help?
You know, we have defensive principles, and you know, so when one person on the other team scores, it doesn't really come down to one person guarding him. It kind of more comes down to the team. It's a team defensive game, and you know, so that was really on the whole team. You know, we're looking forward to the chance to be able to play against them again. We're looking forward to an opportunity to